Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Maria. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 kiddos, ages 13, 11, 9, and 6, and I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be doing all the things on this channel. I'm going to be cooking, lots of cleaning motivation, lots of decorating. That is my jam. I love to decorate all year round, as well as seasonal holiday decorating is one of my favorite absolute things to do. Makes me so happy. Lots of DIYing, lots of home projects. We've been in our home for about 12 years now, and we have lots of renovating and updates to be doing, and I am so excited to be able to share it with all of you guys. So please subscribe and consider staying a while. I'd love to have you. Today, I was really excited to tackle my family room. I'll talk a little bit more about it after I make some energizing breakfast. But we have lots to do today, and I'm starting off this morning by making a really quick and yummy breakfast. And these are actually sound way more fancier than they are to make, and they're just baked French eggs. And they are just as simple as cracking an egg into a muffin tin, adding a little bit of a heavy cream or half and half, salt and pepper, a little bit of grated Parm cheese or fresh grated cheese, whatever you have on hand. Sticking those puppies in a 425-degree oven, letting them set as much as you like. I like it a little bit ooey and gooey in the middle. So I think all in all, it probably took about 12 to 14 minutes for the consistency that we like in our eggs, but it was a super easy and quick breakfast. Filling. I didn't think they were going to be very filling. I didn't make much with them for my husband and I, just some bacon on the side, but they were actually surprisingly very filling. And what I like the most about these is that they make a great snack during the day. I love and cold eggs, just, hard-boiled egg fresh out of the fridge. And these really are great to have on hand. I had made 12, filled the entire muffin tin, and they were delicious out of the oven, and they've even been more delicious as a quick and easy go-to snack when you're just fiending for something, but you don't want to eat. You're trying to be good and just kind of watch what you're eating. And these made really great snacks. So I'll definitely put the recipe below, but it was just as simple as I said. Really nothing else involved. You can add ham on the bottom. You can put anything, spinach on the bottom. You can add anything to it. And they just made a really super yummy and quick breakfast for this day that I was super excited to clean and do my family room. So this is our sectional. And if you've heard me talk when I'm in this room before, I will always start off by saying how much I dislike this couch. Obviously, I didn't dislike it when I bought it, but it just really has not held up well. I don't love the fabric. I wish I would have went with like a microfiber. It's just not a soft, comfy fabric. It pills a lot. But number one thing that I dislike the most about it is that the cushions, especially the back cushions, come off the couch because they just never stay on, and then they get mixed up, and I can't. That is such a pet peeve of mine and drives me bonkers. But with all of that being said, we are not in the market for a new couch in here right now. We are redoing our basement and putting a lot of time, energy, and budget to the basement, which we're going to be buying new furniture for. So I have to do what I can here with this couch. It's actually to the point where I don't even want to sit on it anymore. It just makes me angry. Do you ever get like that? Something is annoying you, or you just really not happy looking at it anymore, and I kind of get like a child's mentality where I just don't want to sit on it, but I'm only spiting myself. So with all of that being said, I am tackling this couch. It needed a deep clean. I haven't done this in a while. I did just recently vacuum under the cushion, so it was nowhere near as bad under there as it normally would be. I think one day I was moving a cushion to find the remote, and I said, oh my geez, it was so terrible. So that motivated me to take the cushions off and just give it a good vacuum. So it didn't need that much TLC in the vacuuming department, but I did take all the cushions off section by section, vacuumed the underside of the cushion, and then put the cushions back on, and then went ahead and vacuumed each cushion. And the reason why I did that was because I am going to be cleaning the couch with with a carpet cleaner machine. I'm going for it. I've done it before, and that's a big clump of slime that my children decided to play on the couch with and get all over the cushion. But the good thing about the cushions is you can hide the bad side. So we're just hiding that, and we're leaving up the good side, and I'm going ahead and starting this sectional cleaning with a good vacuuming. And this is definitely one of those tasks that you need time. I was really trying not to have to split it up into multiple days. I really wanted to get it done. Although I was waiting for the cleaner to come for the vacuum, or for I should say, the upholstery cleaner machine. So I was waiting on that. So I wasn't sure when that was going to arrive. I think it said like 1:45 to 4:15, and I had started this around noon this day. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get to that part, but I did know I wanted to lay the foundation to get me to the point where I could start cleaning it. So I gave it a good vacuum. And as I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing it in sections. So I'm taking each part, I'm pulling it away from the next. And this is the aftermath of me pulling away the couch. Just the ice pop sticks. There was like a boingy toy under there, lots of crumbs, and I don't let my kids eat on the couch unless it's like a special movie night or something to that effect. I really don't let them eat on the couch. And that doesn't mean they don't sneak in there, obviously, and eat tons of stuff on the couch, because there's been obvious evidence left behind. So as I'm pulling each piece of the sectional away, I am vacuuming up underneath it. And not only am I cleaning the couch today, I am also moving it around. I don't love the setup in here right now. We originally had our TV on the other side of, kind of behind the couch right now, behind the camera, and our sectional faced the TV. Since then, and you'll see, I'm going to show you, our TV is now right there above our fireplace. So we have turned the sectional in a way that the majority of the seating faces the TV. Now, it's worked out fine, but the room just looks awkward to me. I'm not getting cozy vibes. I'm not loving it. And I'm sure 90% of it is the fact that I don't love the couch. But I also just didn't love the way it was placed in the room. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to be shifting everything over. So I'm in a way, I guess I can say I'm going to be taking our area rug and kind of centering it to the fireplace and the TV, where right now it's kind of more towards our windows. And I'm going to be playing around with the pieces, seeing how it works out. And I do finally get it to a place where I actually really like it. And we're just going to go ahead right now and finish doing all the vacuuming before we start playing around with where I'm going to be putting the couch, its final resting place. My girlfriend gave me the idea of cushion covers. So I'm toying with the idea of possibly getting cushion covers. And it's not for stains or anything like that. I actually really am able to get the majority of the major staining out of the couch today, but I just don't love the feel of this couch. And like I said, it pills a lot and it just makes it look so old. But then I know if I get slip covers, I know sometimes they don't fit exactly right and they can look a little slouchy. So I don't know. I'm undecided with that. I don't think I'm going to do it right now. I think I'm going to get some new throw pillows. Just cleaning the windowsills here while I have the windows open. It was such a beautiful day this day. The humidity has checked out for now here in Jersey, and we're starting to get a little bit of cooler temps, and I live for being able to open every single window in my house and just let the fresh air in. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'd love to hear your experiences with slipcovers. If you have anything, especially over sectionals. I'm not really sure if you would, get the slipcover for the entire couch or you just buy it for the separate cushions. I've never done that before. I believe I've gotten slipcovers before for our chairs and recliners and stuff like that, but never a full sectional. But we'll see. I don't mind the color, and I really do love how big it is. It fits all of us so comfortably, and it really is a comfortable couch. It's just the fabric. I just can't stand the fabric and how much it pills, and I've tried to pill it, use the de-pillar. Not really sure if that's proper termage for that, but I've tried. So like I said, I'm going to get a bunch of new throw pillows for the couch. I've gotten rid of the ones that came with the couch. They were tattered, old, and they were also very, very stiff. They weren't comfortable pillows. They weren't pillows that you want to lean against. They didn't serve any purpose other than just looking nice. But my idea is to just buy a bunch of inserts, which I believe I'm going to do off Amazon. Throw pillows are expensive, even seasonal, and I like to switch mine out for the seasons, and they're expensive. It was even at Walmart today, and even just to get two of the bigger throw pillows, the 20 by 20, I believe they were $20 each, which I know compared to other stores is not expensive, but for a big couch like this, I'd really like to fill it with a bunch of beautiful pillows, and I mean, if you're getting them in the stores, you're paying upwards of $20 a pillow, that can add up quickly. So I have the idea of getting a bunch of inserts off of Amazon, and that way I can just buy the pillow covers seasonally. And then obviously I will also get some neutral ones that I can keep on the couch year round. But I feel like it'll be a lot of, laying out a few at the beginning to be able to get all the inserts and the pillow covers, but I feel like in the long run, it'll definitely pay off. So that's my idea with that. But right now I am kind of playing with the layout of the couch. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I can really do much with it. Obviously, the chase part has to stay in that area because that's just the way it's configured. But I was seeing if I liked it the way we actually used to have it, which was the majority of the seating to be in front of the windows, and it just didn't work. It looked like you were facing the way our TV used to be, and it just it didn't look right. So I actually wind up putting it back the way we originally had it to be able to have the majority of the seating be towards the TV. And then so right now the area rug is kind of centered to the fireplace, and I've just really I didn't really do much other than move the couch a little bit forward and move the couch a little bit away from the window. And just with that alone, my kids keep saying the couch seems smaller. I think it's just because the room, it definitely leaves less space in the room, so it just makes the room appear a little bit smaller, but I actually like it. I feel like it gives a little more of the coziness. It makes the space between this wall and the carpet is less now, so it's kind of a lot of wasted space. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do in front of this wall here, but it's a really beautiful wall. My husband put all the kind of the boxes, and it's just a really pretty wall, and our big huge TV unit used to block it. So now that I like that it's open, and I'm going to be painting it black actually, so we have some a little more sanding to do. We covered some speakers that used to be on this wall, but I am going to be painting that wall black. So I think that I just kind of want to leave it as is. I don't really want to put anything in front of it. I may put a picture on it of, a picture on it at some point, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm putting the ottoman back, and now I have all of this space between, to the left is our kitchen table, and I always love the look of kind of like a sofa table behind the couch to put pictures on and to decorate, but previously I didn't have enough space there to do it, but now I do. So I ordered a sofa table, very inexpensive, budget friendly, off of Walmart, and that's going to be coming soon. So I'm super excited about putting that out, and I'm hoping that it really works for the space. I actually ordered two 40-inch sofa tables, and I'm planning on butting them up together because it's a very long space behind that couch, and hoping that it fills it out nicely. But we'll see. I might not love it. One thing I love about ordering from Walmart is that it's easy to return. But I'm really hoping that once we get it and put it together that I love the look out of it. And I'd like to get something to put here on this edge. I don't necessarily want to get an end table because I feel like it might clutter that space up too much. But we'll see. I'm going to live with it right now. I did buy a little end table from Walmart as well for the opposite side that actually has like a light on it, a lamp. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm skeptical of it. I don't know if I'm going to love it. We'll see. And I was actually, since I knew I wanted to do a sofa table, I was taking this out of our entryway kind of hallway here. And I just wanted to see how it would look behind the couch. But it was obviously definitely not long enough. And it wasn't really the look I was going for there. I wanted to do something a little more, looks like pure raw wood, which I love it. And I love it for this area here. But the one I have purchased from Walmart is black, and I'm excited to get it and see how it works out. But anyway, I'm happy with the outcome of moving the couch, and it's been vacuumed. And at this point, I still did not have the cleaner for my Hoover carpet cleaner, which I borrowed from my father-in-law. I actually borrowed it from my father-in-law. I'm going to go ahead and clean the area rug with it. And then I realized that my husband didn't take the hose extension with it when we borrowed it. So I actually made my friend and neighbor behind me, and she came to the rescue, and I was able to finish, and I was able to do the couch with her with her hose attachment to the vacuum. So I'm going to be using two different carpet cleaning vacuums in this video, none of which are mine. I really need to invest in a good one. They're really not that expensive. For what it does and how much money you save from having a company come in and do it, I really don't think they are that bad. So if you have one and you love one, I'd love to hear your suggestions. Both the ones that I'm using that I have borrowed are Hoover, I believe, and they seem to work great. I'm going to show you the muck in the in the container where all the dirty water goes, and it's so disgusting and so satisfying all at the same time. So while I'm waiting for my cleaner to come to put in the vacuum, I am just dusting down our fireplace. It definitely needed it. I can't wait to decorate it. And this is another DIY project I'm going to be doing in the future. I am in my black era for sure. These walls are going to be painted Chantilly lace at some point. We're going to be getting rid of this tan color, and I really want to paint the fireplace, all this oak, black. That is what I have in my head, and my husband's going to build a mantelpiece just to kind of easily insert over that. That mantle is very, very, very thin. Or should I say not, it doesn't have a lot of space for me to decorate. It doesn't have a lot of space for me to hang my garlands and all of that. So I want a nice beefy mantle in kind of a raw wood color to go with the black, and I'm super excited about it. But that's probably going to be a project for when we get back from vacation. We're going to Disney in a few weeks, and we are in the middle of a couple of projects going on in the house, the biggest one being the basement. So that's going to be on hold right now, but I'm just kind of wiping down this little area here, putting a tray here for now. Might not stay there, might stay there, but now I can see the curtains. Originally, the couch was up against it, and you could not see the bottom of the curtains. And these curtains are actually drop cloths that I made into curtains quite a while ago. And I love that look. And we have it kind of on like an industrial bar. And I'd like to probably do new curtains once we paint and everything in here. But for now, I'm going to keep these up. But they were not long enough. So the great thing about these is that they are super easy to adjust. So I am just going to be taking these down and giving them a little bit more length now that you can see them and the couch is not up against them. I absolutely love to decorate. It is one of my favorite things to do. I just love the whole experience. I love the shopping. I love the DIYing. I love making a space your own. I love cozy. I originally went to school for interior design, and it was just a lot of math. And I am not your girl when it comes to math. You want to make a space pretty? I'm all for it. But once you start throwing math at me and numbers, that's where I check out. So unfortunately, I didn't stick through with that. But what has stuck is the love of decorating everything. And it's just so fun. And I think that's why I love seasonal decorating too so much, because it's just like a new opportunity to switch things up and make your house a home for sure. So now I finally got my Amazon delivery, which came on time. It came a little bit later in the window, but it came, and I was super excited to get this vacuum to good use. And I love the satisfaction of seeing the water. Like I said before, it's like super gross to even know that your carpet was holding that much, but man, when you see it and you smell all the freshness, it is worth its weight in gold. So I definitely want to purchase my own. It is in a small little smidge of an investment that I feel like is definitely going to keep working for you. I think we had Stanley Steamer come to the house when we first moved in. We have our stairs are carpeted. The upstairs hallway is carpeted. Our bedroom is carpeted. And I believe one of my kids' bedrooms, is carpeted as well. So we had them come in and we had them clean all those areas. And I remember not being happy with it. I don't know if it was for how much we paid, which I know was quite a lot at the time. And there were still stains on the carpet. I don't know. I guess I was expecting a lot and wasn't really happy with the outcome. So I haven't had anybody in since, and I've been doing it myself, borrowing a vacuum, a carpet cleaner here and there. But here's that water, man. I mean, that is just something to look at. That is just something. And we're a shoeless house, and it's still something to look at. It doesn't matter because the kids go outside bare feet, come in, and who knows, all the stuff that goes on the carpet. And we have our sheepadoodle named Ellie, and she's, bringing it in too. So it is what it is. That's what happens when you're living in your house and, making memories, as they say. So was happy to get all that gunk into that canister, and now I'm going back at it with the couch now, and this really needed it. And our cushions, I believe even the back cushions zip out, and I've done that before where I've taken the actual interior of the cushion and took it out and then washed the covers and all that, and they come out great there too. But it is just a task and a half to get those cushions out and then to get them back in. Oh my goodness, it is like it's like putting a watermelon, I don't know, trying to shove a watermelon into like a 1-inch bag. It's quite the task. So doing it like this way, a lot of times although it is time consuming because you want to really go slow and make the most out of your passes. It's definitely, I find, easier. So, and you can get it done all in one shot, whereas you're waiting for all these cushions to come out and then you have to air dry them and all that. So I really am happy with how it came out. The majority of the stains that I had in the couch came out really nicely, and a lot of them were actually cleaner stains from when I've actually sprayed the couch and, tried to get a certain spot treat and like get a stain out. The actual cleaner sometimes will leave a stain around it. So this is the other vacuum. And this is the gunky water from the couch and the gunky water from the carpet. And oh my gosh, please don't be appalled. If anything, I hope this just motivates you to get a couch done or get a carpet done. And man, the satisfaction of looking at the couch afterwards. And it really doesn't take a long time to dry. I mean, by the time that this was, or I was done, I should say, it was nighttime and it did get to dry overnight. But I woke up in the morning and it was dry as a bone. So just dumping all this gunky water down the bathtub. Gonna give the bathtub a rinse. And this is the finished result. I was so happy with how it came out. The back cushions are still slouchy. I'm really going to try to maybe give them a good pounding and try to get some of the fluff to reconstitute itself. But anyway, for cleaning the couch and taking as much time as I did today, I was really happy. I had a huge stain on this chase part that came right out. I was very, very happy with it. I can't wait to decorate it with all my new throw pillows. And I'm excited to start decorating for fall. It's one of my favorite it is my favorite time of year, hands down my favorite time of year. And I was super happy with how everything came out right now. It's got a nice clean slate for me to start doing all of my fall decorating. So thank you so much for being here. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give me a thumbs up. I'd love for you to subscribe and stay a while. I really hope to be here for you in the next one. And I'm trying to get my channel out there, so I really do appreciate any love you can give me. I would beyond appreciate all the support, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.